YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? Today we're going to take a look at another pair of true wireless earbuds that cost under 40 bucks that have impressed me. These are the Acefast T1s, and at the time of the video you can get a pair for right around 25 bucks, which is a pretty good deal in my opinion, considering that they come with Bluetooth 5.0, you're getting IPX6 water resistance, built-in mics for voice calls with ENC technology that will give you some crispy call quality, and the sound quality is also impressive. As far as the unboxing experience, inside you'll get a user manual, multiple pairs of different sized ear tips, a USB Type-C cable to charge the case up, and of course you get your earbuds along with the charging case. Taking a better look at the design of the case, as you can see it's pretty straightforward and you really don't have too much going on the outside besides your Acefast branding in the front along with your battery indicator lights, and your USB Type-C charging port is on the bottom. Overall, it does feel sturdy in the hand, so I think that'll protect the earbuds without an issue, but it's also a good size in my opinion. It should fit in most normal sized pockets without bulging out too much. The earbud design is also just okay in my opinion. They're certainly not the most original looking earbuds out there, but I do know a lot of people love this design. In the ears, they have been really comfortable for me so far. I have been able to wear them for a couple of hours at a time without any ear fatigue, discomfort, or anything of that nature. But in terms of exercise, they didn't do the best job of staying in place, especially once I started sweating. During my testing, once the sweat started flowing, they really started to move around quite a bit, and I had to reposition them more than I would have liked to. However, being that they are IPX6 water resistant like I said earlier, they have held up against splashes of water and sweat completely fine. They have never malfunctioned even when I had them completely wet. Battery life wise, these will offer you a total use of up to 20 hours when you factor in the charging case, but if you're looking for the maximum on a single charge with the earbuds, that's closer to 5. No, those numbers certainly are not record breaking, but it is worth noting that you can charge the case from completely dead in as little as 2 hours. As I mentioned earlier in the intro, these are using Bluetooth 5.0, which is not the latest or greatest, but so far I have been able to maintain a stable connection both with my iPhone 13 Pro and my Pixel 6. I've used them to watch a bunch of YouTube videos and some Amazon Prime movies. So far, everything has seemed to be pretty synced up without any noticeable lag. Dual connection is also possible with these earbuds, so if you want to use one and leave one in the case, they got you covered. Now, one thing that I will say about these earbuds in terms of the connection is that I would not recommend them for a hardcore mobile gamer. Now, a casual like myself will be able to use them just fine, but if you're using them for a fast-paced shooter, there will be some latency. For the playback controls, these use touch, so there are no buttons on either earbud, and you can control your tracks, your calls, and your voice assistant, but unfortunately when it comes to volume, those controls do not exist. So features and specs out of the way guys, let me go ahead and touch on the sound quality because in my opinion, these do perform well for the price. To my ears, they're a little more mid-heavy than I would have liked them to be, but in general, I'm usually able to pick up background instruments and vocals relatively well. On the low end, they also provide a decent punch in terms of the sub bass, but if you're a bass head like myself, they're not gonna provide you with that deep rumble that you're looking for. The easiest way that I can describe the sound signature that I get with these earbuds is that they're relatively balanced with a slight nod to the midtones. In my opinion, I think these really shine when watching movies, listening to podcasts or audiobooks, or pretty much anything that is vocal heavy. However, I have been able to use them to listen to music completely fine. I just wish that they focused a little bit more on the bass and the highs. As far as the call quality, I have made a few voice calls using these. I wouldn't say that the quality has been crystal clear, but they do get the job done. But as always, I did take a sample for you guys so that you can judge for yourselves. Let's check it out. Okay guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls. So taking everything into consideration, guys, if you're looking for a decent pair of budget true wireless earbuds and you don't mind the stems, these are definitely not a bad buy at around 25 bucks. At that price, you're certainly not gonna get all of the bells and whistles, but if you're looking for something that does well with the basics, these are worth a look. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.